medical journey was daunting from day one. The first 9 days, she'd had 7 doses of chemo.
We didn't really know what was happening to begin with. And then once we did, it was still quite scary because you didn't really know what that meant and what would happen.
There were a lot of things she couldn't do. She couldn't have friends over that were sick. We hung a sign up on the door saying, "Don't bother knocking if you've got a cough."
And some of the other kids might start to have a go at Jacinta. Neil would be in their face, basically telling them to back off, leave my sister alone.
It rocked the family. But you have to stay strong. You have to stay strong for the kids. You have to stay strong for each other. And you have to work together.
A goal and they win it. That's where you want it. Natainui, he gets the kick. Oh, yes! Oh, gorgeous!
We attended a West Coast Eagles game against Sydney 4 days prior to her diagnosis. They posted a photo of her getting her jersey signed by Nic Natainui. He was in the photo as well. Rick reached out to them and said, "The girl in your photo there has just recently been diagnosed with leukaemia." They said they'd happily organise a meet and greet with Nic Natainui next time he came to Sydney. And we got a parcel from Nic Natainui in a letter saying that he'd love to meet her in round 21.
What'd the card say?
Dear Jacinta, we heard you weren't feeling very well.
I know things are tough. You keep your family close. Stay strong and we'll
And see you in round 21.
She has been hanging on to the desire to meet Nic Natainui since 2016. So when the opportunity came for her to have a wish with Make-A-Wish, that was the first thing she thought of.
I'm very excited about being able to meet him and just have a proper conversation with him rather than just saying hello.
Knowing that he knows about us, full stop, is crazy.
I am super excited to see that excitement on her face. And during treatment, you long for those moments.
And in some ways, it's also the end of the journey for us. Because she wanted this all along, it's finally happening. And it sort of signifies that it's over, we've made it, we've come out the other end. So I've always supported West Coast Eagles, so I think I took Jacinta to a game in Perth as a 3 or 4-year-old. 50,000 screaming supporters, and there's Jacinta as a toddler sitting in my lap. So she's been watching games since she was 2 or 3. It's pretty much in their blood.
Hello, hi, welcome to Mineral Resources Park. I'm Chris. I hear you've come all the way over to meet Nic. Yeah. Well, let's go, shall we? Up this way.
This wish gave Jacinta hope and something to look forward to throughout her treatment. From the smile that has been on Jacinta's face all day, you can tell that this is something that Jacinta has been incredibly excited for, and so it's so exciting to be here today and see it come full circle.
How good's this, Jazz?
Amazing. I'm loving this. In the head with a ball right now. Isn't it?
As a charity that receives no government funding, we rely really heavily on the generosity of the public and organisations just like Hungry Jacks. So we are incredibly thrilled to be here today with the support of Hungry Jacks and the West Coast Eagles to make Jacinta's wish come true.
Always tough times in your life, but there's always someone out there doing it a little bit harder as well. And yeah, I think for people to know that there's people out there that care and are thinking of them, just makes some of those times a little bit easier as well.
But I have to know my God.
Still that smile.
How are you guys? How you going?
Hi.
I'll start with you. How you going?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Jacinta.
Good to see you. Did you guys watch training this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What inspired you to become a professional football player?
What inspired me? I just love football.
Oh, the best part about meeting Nic, we just being able to have a chat with him and getting to know him a bit outside of him playing AFL.
The joy on Jacinta's face actually brings about a whole heap of emotions.
She's had a smile on her face for the best part of the last week, and it's just got bigger and bigger every day. And
Just to see her happy, that's all you ever want with your children. So yeah, we'll hold on to these memories forever, definitely.
Thanks for flying over and making time to come and chat.
oh, without Make-A-Wish, this couldn't have happened. And this last 2 weeks, I learned very firsthand what it does for a family and how great it is, and what you do for a family is unmeasurable.
Yes, it was everything I expected it to be, probably more as well.